I thought Kev was gonna stab me.
No, I actually hit recording after you yelled.
Damn.
So that
You're
worked out
recording,
great.
but did you hit start? Did you switch to the thing?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know what I'm doing sometimes.
I don't believe you do. What are you doing?
I don't, honestly.
Yeah, we just started.
I need to know what kind of sandwich Aren has. This is important for me.
It's a steak sub, apparently. It's warm too.
Just steak? Like no.
I don't know. I didn't order it. My mom was like, I was like, hey mom, I can't go grocery shopping because of life and being poor right now, and I only have ramen, and I'm sick of ramen. Could you have food? And they're like, we're going out to eat, or we're ordering food because my dad has a friend from Scotland visiting.
I was gonna say your parents flexing on you with like, oh, we're going out to eat.
So I'm also a sub for steak. Hell yeah.
Dude, steak's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
So I was like, okay, can you get me something? They were like, I can pick you up and you can come eat with us. I was like, but I have the podcast. And they're like,
yeah, it's more important.
We'll order you something and drop it off. And I was like, yeah.
So we were when I went to AEW last week, we really got into a like real heated discussion about the best meats to eat. Because I think it's started because Thanksgiving, first of all, it sucks. It's kind of an overrated holiday, if we're being honest.
I disagree.
Okay,
but that's
fair.
also because I literally only eat turkey once a year, and it's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So it's like, yes, turkey is an overrated meal.
Absolutely.
But like, if you eat it once a year, then you're like, oh, this is great. I fucking love this because it's one time a year.
Yeah, but then people are like do turkeys on Christmas too.
So my parents have always either done ham, or there was something else that they used to do on Christmas. We never did turkey on Christmas.
Like I'd rather have like a nice like a steak for Thanksgiving, but then we got into like tiering the best meats, and then it was like I think our rankings were like chicken's the best, then steak, and then what the hell was next?
I think steak is better than chicken, but I can eat chicken way more often.
Because you know what the thing with steak is, people are snobs about it. I think that's what makes me hate it a little bit. Like,
I mean, I'll be a snob if you put ketchup on it.
I will, and I don't care.
Wild. Ketchup on steak is insane.
Who's gonna stop me?
No one's gonna stop you. It's just insane.
Yeah, well, there's me. I mean, I like the turkey and the mac and cheese, and then meh, I don't like veggies, so because I'm a psycho. People break out the deviled eggs for Thanksgiving, so it'll never be. I'm not a deviled egg guy. I don't know. I'm kind of picky about my eggs.
Do you know what I only eat once a year, but I eat like 4 cans of?
What?
The jellied cranberry sauce.
Yeah, that stuff freaks me out.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Hey, I like to watch it wiggle, though.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, well, Chase is saying they're his favorite food of all time. Then make them all the time.
Besides me.
Okay, well, okay. Aaron's butt is a different meal, obviously. But so we did the podcast last week because I went to AEW last week, and that was the most chaotic episode of AEW I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if
no.
Yeah, I bet you did watch it, but literally it was like match, promo, then match, interference, which somehow started into a brawl through the arena, which then transitioned immediately into another match. I'm like, what is happening here? Like, what match is starting?
Was Mina Shirakawa there?
No, she did a promo, but it was pre-recorded, and my friends who are like they're like, oh, we'll go watch wrestling. And they just saw her and Harley Cameron just doing this a lot, and they were like, is this wrestling? I was like, yeah, this is wrestling. And then actually, I got to show you.
The best part is Mina is so good of a wrestler too.
She's really good. She's wrestled a bunch.
Yeah.
And then I asked my friend, like, oh, did you have a good time?
It is doing the Discord thing, by the way.
I know. I'm trying to fix it because I'm trying to show you. It was like, did you have a good time? He's like, yeah. I was trying to explain to my coworkers. I really hate Discord about how good of a time I had. And he's like, yeah, I just sent. Yeah, he's like, I just sent this picture that said beef on it.
I know beef. I've worked beef.
Chase said you got to see Mox take over the Superstation. I also saw Darby almost kill himself by jumping on him. It was awesome.
That's what Darby does all the time.
I don't understand how that man's alive.
You and me both.
I don't get it.
Beef is getting over in Ring of Honor.
Oh, he's so cool. I mean, I would like to see more people like be interested in Ring of Honor, which makes me sad.
Yeah. Beef deserves all of the praise. He's great. I love him.
I really hate Discord. I'm sorry for everyone watching the video version. It's a pain in the butt. I'm really not. It's just Discord is stupid, and it's like, oh, you're not on the active window. Gray. So,
But yeah,
I hate it.
wrestling. Did I do any wrestling this past weekend?
I don't know. Do you have wrestling dates coming up? We really need to get you like a poster so I can throw it up on here.
Yeah, I need to start getting like a monthly thing. The problem is like they change throughout the month, so it's sometimes hard.
You know what?
Where
Send
did I
this
wrestle
DVD.
this past weekend? Oh, I was in Fostoria. That's right. I was only 15 minutes from home.
Whoa. Stiggs, thank you for the sub. Hello there.
That was
Beautiful.
it was an okay night. It wasn't too bad. Challenge for the tag team titles. My tag
you
team
win?
partner got pinned like a loser.
Oh, so basically this is where the group breaks up because he's clearly the dead weight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to break this group up since I joined them.
Well, then what are you doing? Just all you got to do is just start like, I don't know, accidentally punch him during a match, and that seems to be enough.
And playing co-op. I forgot. I always forget that I changed his name to that.
No, it's his other name. That's a problem. He comes in with the other one too, and it throws me off.
Oh, does he? I didn't even know that.
It throws me off so bad.
I am going to be on 880 tomorrow in Pittsburgh. It's live streamed on YouTube. I think it's also on Twitch and TikTok, maybe. But if you just search 880 wrestling, I think the YouTube it's streamed on is like indie wrestling or something like that. Chase has the link. He always
the channel's just called Indie Wrestling.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. They'll be live tomorrow night. I'm supposed to be in a tag match. Saturday, I'll be in Newark, Ohio for a fatal 4-way between me, Saturn Price, Austin Blade,
Wait a minute.
and Justin Xavier.
That is your tag team partner. You're gonna fight each other right there. Just break the team up, Aaron.
I'm beating.
What are you waiting for? I'm trying to break this team up. Kick him in the dick. It's a problem solved. I don't know. It isn't that hard.
But like, it is what it is. And then Sunday, I can't say where, but I'm debuting at a new place in Indiana. So I know Pittsburgh is like other cities and it's split up. It's technically, I think, New Kensington is where 880 is.
Are you debuting at the place you've been telling us about where you helped out?
No, I wish.
Come on, Aaron.
I'm working on it.
I know, but I want it to be a thing now.
No, you'll know about that. You'll be one of the people I tell ahead of time, just because without you, I probably wouldn't be back in wrestling. You're like,
I bullied you. Yeah,
you basically bullied me into trying it again.
Yeah,
and I fell back in love with that.
You gotta bully people to do things they like sometimes.
Which is funny. It also led me to, I mentioned it to you earlier, and I'm gonna be signing back up for it. I'm going to go back to doing the personal training stuff. I'm going to get my personal trainer certificate and then continue and see where that leads me. Since
hell yeah,
I'd started it in 2017 and life happened back then. That made me do a lot of things that I quit. So, Kev basically bullied me to get back on what I used to love.
I'm a helper, basically.
Kev's the greatest.
I'm a life coach without the Herbalife pyramid scheme under my belt,
Herbalife.
Not that I know people that like sell that, and you know what? I can't lie, the shakes are pretty good. I ain't getting involved.
They're pretty good. I was saying I don't want to be the one to sell them, but they're not bad.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting involved in that. But while you have one game you played, Aaron.
Yeah, because it's a 100-hour game, so it's all I've been playing.
Really wish you would just write the goddamn name of the game. So when I go to put in the document, I'm like, what is Dragon Age the Inky Boy? And if everyone's watching the video version.
Inky Boy, what do you mean?
Inquisition? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. God, I hate you. Go. What'd you do in it?
Where? So I'm doing like all sides. I have played like 10 hours this week, and I have not done a single main mission.
What are you doing?
There's so much. It's funny because this was like a lot of people are complaining that Veilguard is like linear and there's not as much
woke
world.
And dumb.
Well, yes, that too. But it's just that the game's linear and not as big of an open world as Inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
But Inquisition was leaning towards Ubisoft levels of dumb shit you have to do. You don't have to do a lot of it. You can just not do, just like Ubisoft games. But when you're one of those people that likes doing all the shit, it's a lot.
Okay.
So I've just been doing lots and lots and lots of side stuff just because it's like I'm actually super into it. And Which is funny because sometimes I've played Inquisition about 6 times. I've beaten it once, and usually I'll start doing side stuff, and then I'll get distracted and stop playing. I'll get bored.
Okay.
But I'm really into Dragon Age right now. Veilguard made me like kind of like not re-fall in love with the series because I've always loved it, but like re-get into the series.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I've just been doing lots of side missions, and then they also have this like war table thing where like, you know how a lot of mobile games will have you do a mission and like you send the people off, and then it's a real life amount of time, and then they come back and the mission's done.
Assassin's Creed.
I guess Assassin's Creed did do that actually. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Was that Brotherhood? Yeah, Brotherhood did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they basically have something like that, but you have to choose one of your 3 advisors to lead it, and it's like one's more military army based, one's more like spy assassin based, and one's more like diplomacy based, and you get different rewards based on which one you choose, and different things happen. So I've been doing that, and a couple of the recent ones were like 12 hours to wait. So a lot of times I'll just like put that and then go to bed. Are you leaving? Bye. Have fun at work.
Everyone
See
bye,
you tonight.
Nitra. Bye. Chad, say bye to Nitra. Bye.
Love you. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that. And it's just been a lot of fun. The combat's, everyone's trying. I keep seeing online recently that, Inquisition combat's so much better than Veilguard, and it just makes me want to bash my head in this wall because Inquisition combat is fine. It exists. It's better than Origins. It's better than KOTOR.
All
That's
the
not a
old
high
things
bar.
are better, Aaron. All the old things are always better than the new things. Don't you know this?
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Dumb.
a silly little guy. Just
Why
a
don't-
silly little dude.
Why are my commands working today? I'm sad.
Did you break things? Why are you?
No, sometimes like CloudBot just like turns off based off nothing at all.
That's why
I really
you
hate
need to
that.
use Streamlabs chat bot.
I tried setting it up and then like it didn't work. I wanted to set up like auto shoutouts on it, and I'm just not smart enough.
That's fair. I enjoy Streamlabs chatbot was the one bot that I got working really well that did everything I wanted. So that's why I still use it when
When you stream.
once every 7 years.
Yeah, when you stream. Can't believe you all this time you played one game, Aaron. You let me down.
I almost started Hades again today, but I didn't.
I want to start Hades 2, but I'm gonna wait until it's out.
Well, you've played Hades 1. I'm talking about Hades 1.
Yeah,
I've never
no.
played the first Hades.
Oh, it's so good. I'm glad you brought that up though, because that will transition into my next game, Aaron.
Because I installed it. It's installed on my Steam Deck. It's just ready to be played, and I just haven't played it.
Well, I am gonna. That's a great transition. So Speaking of Hades,
I'm so good at this, bro.
I got a lot of games on here, but a lot of them don't mean much. So Chase, our friend, Mr. Playing Co-op,
quality over quantity. You're all about that quantity. You're that 20 pump chump.
This is both. He's been talking about this game Ember Knights for a while, right? Ember Knights is like a little, what I call it, beat 'em up, hack and slashy kind of roguelike, and its big gimmick is like co-op. It's supposed to be like really easy to do 1 to 4 player co-op. I haven't done that yet. I don't have enough people that'll play a game with me like that.
I'd play a game with you, Kev.
Honestly, you might like this because it's very Hades like, where like you go in a room, you clear it out, and then you pick which power up you want. It's very Hades like in that sense, actually.
I've never played Hades. I don't know if I like it. Oh, so it's like a Philly cheesesteak. That's what kind of sandwich it is.
That's real good, actually. Yeah, Hades and this game have a lot of good similarities, man. I really like this game a lot. I do like to cycle through my roguelikes, and I have like a weird time starting a new one unless like it's going to be my main game to play, but I just said heck it, and I went right into Ember Knights, and this game fucking rules, dude. I want to play it with somebody, but I know roguelikes are like hit or miss for some people. You know, they either like them or they don't.
I usually don't, but I'm getting into the ones that are like different, like the roguelike card games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find those subsects. Actually, Chase says multi on it is so damn good. I will play multiplayer with this. I've gotten to the second boss and then I've died. So I'm still like fiddling around with it, unlocking stuff. The skill tree is very small though, I will say. I've almost filled it up and I'm not very far in the game, but I got so many more poisons. powers to unlock. This game rules. I like Ember Knights a lot. So I'm going to keep playing with it. And because it's been out for a while, they just kind of give free stuff away. So I already have like this cool skin where like my color changes and like fades in and out to different colors.
That's cool.
Kind of sick. It seems like it was supposed to be like some end game thing. They were just like, heck it, here you go.
I love free stuff. Makes me happy.
Love free stuff. Okay, and then the other main thing I've been playing, I'll just get right into that. The other ones are so quickly small. I restarted Halo 1 because just what I want to do. I don't know. I'm a crazy person like that. Have you found any secret skins yet? Is a rainbow one a secret skin? Because maybe that's what I got. Yeah, Halo on the Master Chief Collection. Man, this game looks real good. Is this? No, this is the original. I gotta find like the remaster. Because man, like when you go back and forth of like what this game used to look like versus what it looks like I forget how old it was. But this game looks so cool, man. I just want to bring back the Halo 1 pistol.
Middle school when it came out, weren't we?
I didn't have an Xbox, so yeah, I didn't really.
I'm just saying that, like, that's how old it is. It came out when we were in middle school.
2001.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, older than that. 23-year-old game, and it plays like a damn charm, flawless. I do get lost a little bit because the game's very like non-linear in some levels. So you will be wandering around doing some crazy stuff, but man, this game still holds up. I really like Halo 1, and I don't know. I'll rotate through the Halos and the Dooms a lot because I'm a sucker for big beefy boy in Space Marine outfits.
It's funny because like me, Sony pony in the past until Steam Deck took over life, but like Halo was like the one franchise that made me ever want an Xbox.
I mean,
Halo's part of the reason I got a 360.
That's why a lot of people got a 360.
Because like I've played most of the older Halo. I played Halo 1, 2, 3. I think I played ODST and Reach, maybe?
Yeah, ODST's real short. I forgot about that. But like, man, it's still good. I'm still if I do play an online shooter, it's either Fortnite or Halo these days, and I'm still trash at online. Turns out. I don't have the time to get good
older,
like that.
You'll only get worse.
But like I keep saying, the beast between me and the AI, Aaron. I don't need to bring other people into this,
I feel it.
Halo's real good. I am what mission am I on? I don't even remember. It's real good. ODST was just DLC, not a game. When it comes, we'll talk about with the Game Awards, man. Like, what is a game, man?
Yeah.
What is a game? What qualifies? I don't know. ODST was fine. I got in the Master Chief Collection, so it's all new to me. But God, this game looks so good still. I know it's a remaster, but like the work they did on it, man, like there was care put into this remaster. And I love that. Halo's so good. Still bad at it. And I would like one day to play like co-op all the way through with somebody. But as you know, Aaron, we get old and try to schedule something with somebody.
Brother.
Just try to schedule something with somebody,
It's man. Like imagine trying to do a weekly podcast with someone. Shit's hard.
Let me tell you, Aaron, I feel that. Let's see. What can I skip over real quick? 2K24. I'm still playing that. I mean, I did get the WCW Legacy Pack, and it's a weird pack because I don't know if you know who's in it. Do you?
I don't.
It's kind of confusing because
also doesn't know who's in it.
Yossi doesn't know anything about nothing.
That's not true. She knows how to eat food, sleep, and be an asshole.
All right, Aaron, run me through these WCW characters. Like the Iron Sheik, who was famous for being in WCW.
My favorite WCW wrestler.
Right, the Great Muta.
Oh, I just started doing. Oh, actually, I haven't really debuted it on a show yet, but I started doing a Mutalock. You know what a Mutalock is?
No.
Like wrap. So it's the one where like you put your leg between their legs, and then you like wrap their leg over their own leg, and then hook it behind your leg, and then what Muta would do is like back bridge and grab their head.
Okay, it's kind of cool.
So I hook the leg part, and then I have someone else come at me, and I hit him with a fisherman suplex while still having the leg part, and then after they kick out, I put the a variation of the Mutalock on the other guy that already has the leg on.
Jay said Muta was actually in WCW in the early days. Was he?
That's hilarious that also Mr. Perfect is in this because I just was talking about Fisherman Suplex.
Yep, he's real good at that. DDP though, that was enough reason for me to get the pack. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair.
I love that. I don't know if Muda was in WCW. I don't know enough about.
No, I'm pretty, he was. He was.
Sick. And then who else is in this pack? I mean, put Mr. Perfect in anything I'm usually in. But like Iron Sheik, why is Iron Sheik in the WCW pack? Very weird. I don't know. Does DDP have his rip-off Nirvana theme?
Probably not.
I don't think so. But he comes out to like generic Titantron number, the same one that all the legends get, which kind of sucks. I wish they'd do something about that. You know what I really want back, Aaron? And maybe you know the answer to this and you're not going to tell me. Can we get like Titantrons that actually have moves on them instead of just name and bowling alley font?
Yeah, I don't actually know why not, because actually a lot of places on the indies that have screens now have gone to that like mid 2000s to 90s videos where it's like basically just a highlight video.
It sucks. Like,
no, I agree with you. I always was a big fan of like, because then it's instant branding too. Like if it's your first or second time watching or your first time seeing this wrestler, you know a move or two to expect.
Yeah. Even if like they're just debuting, remember back in like Ruthless Aggression era, it'd be like one move, them yelling, and then the name, and just loop that. I don't care. Yeah. It's something, but like, God, I hate that everything. You're on PC, so you can get real Tron videos and theme songs. See mods every so often at AEW's coming to real entrance videos. I'm on Steam Deck, and that's a console. I'll die on this hill. Yeah, I could mod them in, I guess. I don't know. Can you mod stuff on a Steam Deck? I don't know how that works.
You can. It's just especially if I don't know if WWE has it, but if it has the Steam Workshop,
the
Steam Workshop makes pretty much everything easy on Steam Deck.
Maybe I'll have to dabble with that.
It does not have the workshop for WWE 2K24.
Flick. That sucks. Let's see.
So you do it through Nexus, but like some things work on Steam Deck, some things don't because Linux and all that good shit. But
yeah,
it's too much work for Kev. Let's be honest. Kev,
you're not wrong.
Plays games.
You're honestly not wrong.
I know you, Kev.
I'm just saying. I'm not even denying it. I'm not even making fun of you for saying it. Other thing I played because I love pinball. If you know me, I like dabbling around pinball. Pinball effects, pinball.
You've never played pinball in your life. I don't believe
you're totally wrong because I played a whole bunch of Demon's Tilt, which I'm learning something about pinball games, Aaron. The physical table, sometimes the physics don't translate to like video pinball very well because like I'll go in and play older tables that used to exist and it just goes whoop right down the middle so often.
So aggravating.
It really is actually.
But
like I love playing like Funhouse, one of my favorite tables, but God, on a video format it just is butts sometimes. So when I do play Pinball FX, I'd like to go more the virtual tables. But then there's Demon's Tilt, which exists, and if you've never played this, you should. Steam Deck verified. This game fucking rules. If you're you probably don't know. So on the TurboGrafx 16, Aaron, the console everyone had, there was two pinball games called Devil's Crush and Alien's Crush. This is like a tribute to Devil's Crush.
Why not Alien's Crush?
I'm glad you asked, Aaron. So for a long time, there was another game that these guys were making, and they were like, "Hey, it's going to be called xenotilt." We had Demon's Tilt, now we got xenotilt, and this guy's a review. I don't want to take his review. Too bad. Now they have the Alien Crush table. It was in early access for a long time. It's finally out. These do cost $15 each, and I know what you're thinking. That's a lot for pinball. These are loaded tables, though. Like the tables are so big, there's side rooms to go off of. Like
for me, brother.
I get that. They'll go on sale. I mean, I know it's a lot to ask $15 for like what is essentially one pinball table of these, but these games are so fun. Like
it's the same thing that I'll say about a lot of other things. There's a lot of stuff that I'll buy for like full price that you're like, I would never pay $60-$70 for. So like I get it. It's what we're into. You literally love pinball. Pinball is your shiz.
It is. And I will say, like, I think these earn the price versus like Pinball FX charging $5 per table. Like in a weird way. Like I feel like there was like a lot of care and love put into these games. Like A lot.
What, Pinball Effects tables are usually just a single table, aren't they? A lot of them.
Usually, yeah. They used to do packs in like Pinball FX 3. And the new one, they don't really do that many packs. In fact, let's check what's on sale this week. Shut up, Aaron. We're checking it all out. Is there any tables on sale? I don't know. I just feel like you were going to make fun of me. I was preempting. We got the Avengers Chronicles, $10. Oh, I have this one already. What comes in the Avengers Chronicle pack, Aaron? There's a pack.
Is it a Thanos? I saw a Thanos.
I saw a Thanos. We got an Avengers table. This is really hard to read.
An Infinity Gauntlet was one.
There was. You know what? Maybe I might make a dumb purchase later.
Do it, coward. You won't.
I might do that. Oh, and there's a bundle. We gotta save a bundle, Aaron. Comes with the. Oh, so you can do the Avengers Chronicles, and what's this one? Oh, it comes with Pinball FX 3.
Oh.
So if you want the old ones, I guess. Anyway, if I find $4 lying around on my couch, I might go grab that. There's that. I love them. Oh yeah, this podcast is an Xbox, Ziggy. You are right, because we'll get there. And actually, they timed something just right. I'm skipping ahead in the news. Anyway, Pinball FX is real good. I'm gonna get some tables maybe later, because you're a table. How dare you?
What else? A table.
Yes. Oh, I beat Harmony by mistake. I didn't know I was coming to the end of that game.
You do that way too often.
Well, I beat things off stream all the time. You gotta get used to that.
Not about it being off stream. That doesn't bother me. You're like, yeah, I don't know how I beat. Like, I didn't know the ending was happening. Like,
I didn't realize
know it's the end of the game.
I don't know. Maybe the level being called the Omega should have been like a dead giveaway. Personally, but like, I don't know. I was just having a really good time, and I was like, oh, this is the final boss. I realized, like, I just went through the level, and I was like, that thing's real scary. Like it just kind of hit me. I don't know. I expect like Doom to have like multiple chapters, and I forget they're like mods of like they're much smaller games. Harmony is a really, really, really good Doom mod, and I think you all should play it. Like,
I think it's awful. Worst thing ever.
Why? You don't even know anything.
Just because you like it.
Well, okay. Well, that seems rude.
Enemies, not friends.
Well, what if we were? Why can't we just be friends in general? You know?
Because I'm an angry old man who can't be friends with anyone. Get off my lawn, you stupid Kevin.
Fuck you too. I beat. Speaking of games I beat by mistake, Crash Bandicoot 3. Beat that.
By mistake.
I didn't beat this one. Wasn't by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait, maybe a little bit of a mistake. I thought there were more than 25 levels. Like as a kid, I was like, I thought there were more in this game, but then I saw the hub roll. I was like, oh, I guess this is the last one. Look at that. You know, whatever. I like to live with a childlike sense of wonder when it comes to my video games, especially when it's like
wonder and skill.
I was just gonna say, even though mostly it's like, where do I go? Why am I so bad at this? What shot me? Dad, can you beat this level for me? I'm scared.
Thank goodness the internet has all the guides now for you.
I still don't know how to get through the unknown dungeon in Pokemon Red and Blue. I don't know.
That's why you just Google it. You don't have to go buy a guide anymore. You just Google it.
I do, because I ain't wasting my time. I got limited free time on this earth. You think I'm gonna waste my time trying to figure a puzzle out? You know, I stand by my stance. Get rid of puzzles in games. They're dumb. They're wasting time.
Puzzle games.
Get rid of puzzle games. Get rid of them all. Pokemon Puzzle League out the window. Actually, that game fucking rules. I can't even lie.
I love that game. I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's just Tetris. It's fine.
No, it is not Tetris.
Isn't that the one I'm thinking of?
It's called Tetris Attack, but like the real Japanese name is Panel de Pon. Do you not know what Pokemon Puzzle League is?
I'm pretty sure.
Right. Nope. Pokemon. I'll show you the N64 one because that one made it like a 3D thing. It's on NSO. I forgot.
I am beating.
I don't want to hear you. Shut up, kid. Except we should credit the creator. This is the B721.
Imagine Kev playing Professor Layton.
I would never put myself through that.
Being
it's this. You don't play this? You never,
Oh, okay, yeah, this one.
yeah,
Okay.
called Panel Depon. My water bottle was closed. I just wanted to drink from it. Very cool. I love this game. It is fine, but play this on mute if you play it. It's like columns, kind of. What are you doing?
I think it gets annoying real quick.
Yeah, because it's every time you make like a +3 pk, and you like, just play it on mute. It's the worst. So columns, the three shapes only move up and down like through the column. This you can change squares horizontal. I guess it's kind of, there are columns. I will give you that.
You're a column. Nailed it.
No fucking me, dude. Anyway, Panel Depon's cool. I want to get these Marvel tables real bad. I'm gonna just leave that window there. Oh God,
You on me.
Did I? Oh, because I was holding the tilde button.
Okay.
That's my push to talk button. My bad on that one, baby girl. Columns and rows, bro. What a game title. Columns and rows and diagonals. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, everybody. And I played one more beat 'em up. I doubt you've heard of it. Not to sound like a hipster. It's like Excel. Okay, it could be Excel. I played Microsoft Excel. Armored War. Are there no like?
Sorry, someone important just messaged me and I gotta answer them.
Are you debuting yet? Armored Warlord. What was this game called?
Someone from that promotion, so you gotta get.
Oh, that's important. Armored Warlord. What is this game? Hold up. Beat 'em up. Oh, finally, man! Why was this such hard gameplay to find? I played a little Capcom beat 'em up in the Capcom beat 'em up bundle, real quick. It took like a half hour to beat. Who's this guy? That Matt McMuscles or something, but it's called Armored Warlords, and yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I've never really seen it in arcades, but you want to beat 'em up with robots? It's in the Capcom beat 'em up bundle, so if that looks cool to you, it would probably be really fun to play with somebody.
I'm not big on beat 'em ups unless it's TMNT. If I'm being completely honest.
I'll play them with people, but like I don't know. I got the bundle for so cheap. I was like, yo, screw it. I should be good at this, Like, I will say one thing about, like, I like arcade games if they're in arcades, I've learned.
Yeah, kind of. I'm with you.
Like, because, like, if you're just playing them on your own.
These type games more when I was, like, growing up in a bowling alley or.
Right, because they're meant for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be right. That new TMNT game says, Shredder's Revenge. Great, that's great, too. Love that.
Shredder's Revenge.
I like beat 'em ups. It's just, yeah. To me, beat 'em ups are God tier arcades with D tier at home. Yeah, it's very weird because like I find them very fun. I love playing Final Fight, but like at home, like there's no risk. I just pop in another credit that costs me nothing, and it's just here we go. It's weird. Arcade games are kind of meant for arcades, except the fighting game kind, because when Power Stone comes to homes, full-time Power Stone streamer probably.
Bet you won't, coward.
No, because I'm too busy being a full-time Roboco streamer because they're about to release the Endless update, and let me tell you, Aaron, the stuff they're adding, man.
I can't wait for it to be one of the first games to be completely taken off everyone's consoles and PCs.
Fuck you too. Like why? Why you like this?
Because I like chaos.
I hope you get a sliver in your finger and you can't find it, and then when you go to examine it with a flashlight, you don't see it. But the way you bend your finger in just a certain way.
You see that little brown mark on my hand?
Well, get it out.
No, so I don't know what it is now. It's like a mark now. But basically, I'd gotten a sliver there when I was like 12, and it never got out. And then like a few years later, I couldn't see the sliver anymore in there, and it's just a little brown spot now.
Cool.
Yo,
how did that happen? Chell said, I hope you step on a Lego. Aaron is used to getting power bound on Legos. He's fine.
Oh God, no! I would rather get slammed on tacks than Legos.
Yeah, because tacks just pierce your skin. That's it. You kind of just move on from that after that, right?
Yeah, Legos like they don't move. Your body just like tries to contort your body to them. Ugh, disgusting.
Gross. What? I think that's everything I played. I really want these tables now.
Just buy them, coward.
I will after. You guys are gonna see my credit card.
Don't close the tab. Move the tab.
I'm not. It's $4. Why not? Honestly, in a weird way, like to get $4 to like have a pinball table, like I'm cool with that. I could pop on pinball anytime, have a great time. Oh wait, what was the one that Chase said that I totally forgot? Strikey Sisters. I need to look up what this is called.
I feel like you already had that. I feel like that was one of the ones that he gave one of the keys away to, and you like already had it.
This is starting to look familiar because I do have it. He's right. He did give it away to me.
Well, yeah, because you had it because he had put it in the chat, and you were like, "I already have this."
Yep.
And I was like, "All right, I'll take it." So I also own it.
Action adventure arcade mystery dungeon. Yep. And two-player co-op.
Yeah. Not the last time. The last time he was like putting some keys in. He was like, "Kev, this one's for you," and you were like, "I already have that," and I was like, "I'm taking it then."
I might have to put this up. This looked like, and it could be just the art style, but it looks like it was actually like a Super Famicom game that they've redone. Tough, but very fun. Got this back 2021. Okay.
Tough.
What'd I do?
I said, "You're out." Says tough. GG.
You know, I don't like that this thing has happened. Everyone's like, Kevin only plays easy games. Excuse me, I'll have you know that Hello Kitty Island Adventure is very tough. Okay, thank you.
You know what else is tough? Garfield Kart.
Yo, you want to play Garfield Kart again?
Yes, absolutely.
I was thinking, I totally forgot that Full Gear was this weekend, and I was like, oh, maybe we could do like a watch along and play, but like every weekend, me and Tina have been doing something, and I kind of just want to do absolutely nothing instead.
It's fun. Like I said, I have a show Saturday and Sunday this weekend.
I'll watch it. Good, I'll watch it Sunday. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. All right, let's bang out the gauntlet first.
I'm excited for that women's tournament that's gonna end in a fatal 4-way or whatever. They're doing like 4 women from AEW, 4 women from Ring of Honor, 4 women from CMLL, and 4 women from Stardom, and then the winner of each gets like a fatal 4-way match, and then the winner of the fatal 4-way match gets a title shot of any title that they want.
They should just make women's tag titles in AEW.
My strong guess is Mina's gonna win it and challenge.
Oh yeah, Mina always
probably
wins.
Gonna happen.
I mean, listen, I know it's early to call, and I know she's green, but Harley Cameron, she's a gem.
They haven't announced a single person for the tournament yet, but that's just my guess.
When are we going on a road trip to an Aren match? He's got to come to us.
I've already been to Connecticut and wrestled.
Yeah, but didn't you want to try to see what's up? Am I allowed to say promotion names?
I'm trying to. I talked to them. I'm waiting. We're waiting to see.
The B one. Banging and banging. The Blitzkrieg.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't heard back from them yet. Sadly.
I want you to wrestle at Retro World because I'll go and watch the whole thing. It'll be great.
What about is Vermont too far?
I don't like so Vermont is in like this weird territory where I feel like it's like too close to get on a plane and go to, but way too far to drive.
It's only like 4 hours.
I don't know how you do that because I hear 4-hour drive and I just want to immediately try to bite a bullet.
I'm driving 4.5 each way to Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Why? Oh yeah, wrestling. I know the answer is wrestling, but I'm just like, damn, I would want to die. What do you do on the car rides?
Just my regular job. I drove an hour to one store, an hour and a half from that store to another store, and I was in like 4 stores in that area, and then an hour home. So I drove 3.5, 4 hours today just for work.
Do they pay you for mileage?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that'd be bullshit.
Rate and a percentage per mile, like a change amount per mile.
That would be bullshit if they didn't.
Yeah.
All right, we got
to pay you so much based on like from your first store, but I just cheese it to make sure I get paid for everything.
Fair. Okay. Well, we got some games looking for the gauntlet where we guess the Metacritic scores.
You're a game.
Okay. Well, that was rude.
What's rude? The fact you still never put freaking spaces after the letter.
You know why? I usually think of the games on my phone and I just like typing it quick. And I go, did it. That's it. I'm sorry that I'm the way I am.
Makes me want to kill myself.
That's fine. I guess
fine, he says.
Get therapy, I guess. I don't know. Let's go look up G.I. Joe, The Wrath of Cobra, Aaron. You like G.I. Joe games.
Do I?
Right? I don't know. But here's the G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra, because we were talking about the Ninja Turtle game. And this looks like it's going to be around that same alley. I guess they're just going with all the nostalgia beat-em-ups lately. This, I don't know anything about G.I. Joe. I'm going to be honest with you. Which guy is Joe?
Mr. GI.
I don't know which character is which. I know one character's name is Snake Eyes. And that guy seems cool. Yeah, I don't know. I feel
Apparently it said Steam mixed reviews, baby.
it did say that, but that doesn't give us a number. But not the game G.I. Joe deserved, but it still managed not to soil its legacy. Aaron, do you want to go first?
Nah, you can go first.
Give me a Bellsprout.
Bellsprout!
Bellsprout. So that's
4.
No, you're going 74. Bold. I found another game, Aaron, and it was called Spirit Manger.
Manger?
I really thought it was going to be Spirit Mancer. My phone must have corrected that. Could you fix that for me?
Oh my god, what
Can you just be nice? Anyway.
Oh, kid.
I don't, well, my phone just clearly corrected it. Anyway, Spirit Mancer. This kind of looked like a cool little 2D beat 'em up platformy thing. There's a theme going on today by mistake. I think it looked really neat. 2D pixel. You're just rolling in that range. I'm gonna go with 75.
Coward, you should have gone to 90.
I'm not that confident. Oh, it's got trading cards, Aaron. That's your thing.
Oh shit, 84. No.
Lock it in. You wrote it down. Lock it in. You did that. I don't know. Spirit Mancer looks kind of cool, actually. What's this coming out on? Look at the piggies. They're so cute. And there's city building. Aaron, this is your game.
Right here. I don't care about any other piggies.
That's a dog.
This is a little piggy.
I still think it's wild that wolves, were these dominant creatures in the wild. We gave them a piece of chicken, and then they became that.
Look
at that little intimidating wolf.
Grrr.
Oh, Yosi, you're so cute. That looks badass. Main character looks like River City Ransom main, but updated sprite. It does. That's what I was thinking too, actually, right when I was looking at this. I was like, it looks familiar. But I don't.
Ransom 43.
Do you even know what River City Ransom is, Aaron?
I actually do know what that one is.
Wow, that's actually shocking. Let's look up Nine Souls, which is coming to Game Pass, apparently. And I heard people talking about this, but I don't know if it's good. Looks very weebish, which might be Aaron.
I like the art.
Yeah, it looks like a thing. I don't know if it's a Metroidvania or just a platformer, but it's giving me it's giving Metroid, as the kids say. But this looks like my cup of tea, and I think I might want to play this.
It's actually the Dark Souls of Metroidvania.
I'm gonna kill myself now. I still love that. I will not give them a click with to get ad revenue, but I just love that Kotaku put out that article. It said the tortured souls department for Taylor Swift is the Dark Souls of music or whatever, and I'm not giving them the click. But I'm just I hate that this exists. I'm not giving Kotaku
This actually looks cool. Not for me. It's not my type game at all, but it definitely looks cool.
Play the. I can't want to play this next.
Do it, coward.
I have so many games I want to play.
Sounds to me like you're a coward.
Games out.
My nose is so itchy. This is annoying the shit out of me. What's your
Wish
score,
list
bro?
now.
You're first.
81.
81. I was thinking a 78.
It looks really cool. And I feel bad when these indie games come out and I want to play them right now, but there's so many fucking games, man. And there's not enough time.
There's always enough time. You have a Steam Deck.
Ziggy said the Steam Deck is shipping, and fuck Kotaku, agree to both. I'm very happy that you will be getting your Steam Deck. Ziggy got one of the special white ones. Did you see this?
Steam Decks aren't even real, bro.
So what is he getting in the mail, Aaron? Steam Deck. Got him.
White PlayStation Portable.
Gross. You better play him now. You won't have time to. Listen. Actually, because of the Steam Deck, I will have time because I could put the friend here and I'll play right here. And if I want to put it on the TV, boom! I even got my little brother, who is the best little brother in the world, got me a little kangaroo shirt, so you could just pop them right there, lay on the couch, have a nice nappy.
I will say the white Steam Deck is really pretty, but I could never have a white console. I just can't. As I have a Series S sitting right there, but I just hate it.
Chase gets me. I also I'm not saying it doesn't look pretty. I don't like things that are white that get held in my hands.
Yeah, that's
because you realize what a gross person you are.
Yep, absolutely.
I think we said last week the Series S controller. got rid of that thing so fast, and I got a different color immediately.
That's why I have this blue Xbox controller here. It's Power A, actually.
Oh, look at you go! I was actually using this one tonight, the anniversary one.
Yeah,
Thing's so pretty.
This instantly, I had to get something different.
You know what the thing is? Like, I'm having like an internal struggle lately because like I do like wireless stuff, especially when I'm in the other room and my TV's a little far. But these back buttons are missing. I need back buttons, Darren. It's killing me. Like, I even in like 2K, I hate changing targets by clicking the stick. It's the worst. What?
I just love how spoiled you are.
I am spoiled. Like, they need to be standard now.
Back buttons.
Once I was introduced, like now, like it's like a quick. Like if I don't have them,
that's why I haven't used them. That's why I refuse to use them because I know it'll ruin me.
Oh, it will absolutely ruin your life.
Just like Chris finally got me with Final Fantasy VII Remake when I was playing it to try like 120 FPS with like basically max settings and everything because of the computer he got me.
Yeah,
and it's really like I understand why people are snobs about graphics now. Why people are snobs about
frame rate. Snobs out. Yeah, frame rate I get.
Like I didn't realize how much of a difference there actually is between 60 and 120 frames per second.
Maybe I'm ignorant, but like I don't see above 60. I'm like, this is just extra at this point.
I thought the same thing until I had a really good monitor and a really good computer. And I went back and forth between the two. Mm-hmm. And I was like, holy crap, this is so much nicer.
Holy fucking crap, dude. Oh, fucking crap. Like, it's so fucking good. Fucking crap, dude. So crazy. Literally.
I didn't realize you were Percy Drews. You don't know who that is, but it makes me laugh.
Nope, nothing. We got another
part of my little tragedy boy group. He's technically the one who created it.
Then you kicked him out?
Well, I want to, but his wrestling name is Percy Drews, and he has a really bad list. And so he says Pussy Juice. That's his name.
What? Pussy Juice?
Yeah, Pussy Juice.
Why do you say
his name is Pussy Juice? Because that's how he talks. Okay. And then when he yells he likes yelling his move names before doing big moves. So he does like a Canadian Destroyer, and he goes, "The Pussy Destroyer."
That's a pretty cool fucking thing to call out, though.
The Pussy Cutter.
See, my favorite part about wrestling is that you really got to make sure not only the crowd knows your finisher is coming, but also your opponent, who as you're stomping on the ring, and they just have no idea.
It makes sense to me, brother.
Speaking of which,
you're getting
I pitched. Have you been watching WWE at all or no?
Not much. I don't.
Then I have a pitch for Tiffany Stratton's cash in that I really want to happen, but if you're not watching, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, I sadly, it's not that I don't want to, because I actually want to get a little bit more into both WWE and AEW, but I just haven't had time. I've barely watched wrestling. Like I just started watching Stardom again this week.
So. What do you have, no free time or something?
It's crazy, but I don't.
Nerd. We got another game for the gauntlet to guess.
K, bro.
My name is K. It's Snow Brothers Wonderland. More retro, more pixels.
On here.
What?
There's 3 more games we gotta look up.
Oh geez, I put a lot. You may not know anything about Snow Brothers, Aaron, but it's a very expensive NES game. And I don't know who is out there like, yo, Snow Brothers needs a sequel. Somebody did it though.
It's like a platformer.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the NES game, I'm gonna be honest with you, but
this looks cute. It looks too puzzly for Kev.
It does.
Yeah, you had to throw a snowball over something to hit a button to lift the thing.
I hate you all so much,
bro.
I hate you all so much. Like this, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not.
I love how you said get rid of puzzles in all games. Like you're not a big Zelda fan.
Yeah, but apparently people only have one-track minds, and I have to either hate them all or I have to love them all. Like there can never be an in between.
You're the one that said get rid of all puzzles in games. That's
I like Zelda. Yeah, and I like the fighting in Zelda way more than the puzzles. So there.
Is it your turn or my turn to do a score?
I don't know. 73.
78. again.
There you go.
Marvel
I know like enough about Marvel Rivals. Actually, I saw Ziggy play a lot of it, but like I need to be reminded. I mean, it is just Overwatch.
So much Marvel Snap, and they have a crossover, and half the Marvel Snap creators got codes when this was like in beta or whatever.
Right.
Share it and stream it. So I've seen a lot of stuff, and I've seen a lot of not like score reviews, but just people talking about it.
My worry is because it's Overwatch but Marvel. I kind of wonder if people are going to actually care about it when it comes out.
It's got a pretty big following pre-release, so
sure it does, and that pre-release hype. I don't know if I want to feel like it's gonna carry over, but I don't know if it will. So I feel like the hero shooter like boom is over, and I kind of feel like we're finally on the downhill of like the Marvel hype too.
We're on the downhill of the Marvel hype because one, oversaturation, and
right.
Two, a lot of the most recent stuff hasn't been great, but you start adding a lot of the old Marvel characters like this is, and people are going to want it. Also, Stardom is the best. Stardom is where I definitely don't steal all of my ideas from.
I just, you know what? You get to guess first, so it's up to you.
I already told you, I'm doing 82.
Oh, you are. 80.
Highway Police Simulator.
Oh, yeah. It just looked random as hell, so I was like, screw it. Let's put this on. Highway.
What?
Most of the podcast. I meant to put most of the podcast he made it for. I can't imagine. I mean, all these sim games. Who's this guy? What's your name? T-Mart. Oh, I hate T-Mart, and I'm not watching him. Fuck, can I get a video without him? He's got this CSGO gambling skin dudes. Anyway, it's a game about being a highway patrolman, and I'm sure you just pull people over. Why is that car on blocks? I kind of feel like this would be fun, like weirdly enough, just to go around pulling people over. And this game actually looks really pretty.
That doesn't look too bad.
Wow, I want to see. Let's get to some action here. Any day now. Okay, there's an accident on the highway. What do you do?
Leave your vehicle.
Tell people to stop resisting immediately. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
You were told to leave your vehicle, bro. There
was a crash, and you also need to investigate the scene. Okay. It's more like for insurance to do. Oh man, that guy took a beating to the face.
The cops have to decide who is at fault a lot of times.
They do. I know how this works. I know people.
Well, I've had to live it a lot recently.
Oh, that's true. You have. You get all their identification, all this.
What if it doesn't match? Can you arrest them?
Oh, does it not? Interesting. No, their address matches.
What if it doesn't?
Oh, then maybe it's like Papers, Please. Oh, you get DUI. Yeah, you know what? I could see this being fun for people. 88.
88? Wild.
You know what? Wait.
Nope, it's locked in.
Fuck you. I'll unlock it in. You do that all the time.
No, I've never done that.
You get to turn off your body cam and claim probable cause. Batteries ran out, dude. Don't worry about that.
Batteries ran out.
It's fine.
I was doing an overnight shift. Didn't get charged, brother.
brother. It put me really down for like 83. I feel like 83 is probably safer.
That'd
be nice.
Bitch.
Yeah, I know. And that was it. So we'll check those scores next week, brother, sister, brother.
Or maybe we won't, dude. It all depends, guy.
Actually, we won't because you won't be here next week. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I'll figure that out.
We do a different day, brother.
I mean, maybe Tuesday. I don't know.
That's what I said. We can do Tuesday, probably.
Maybe. We could revisit this. All right. Dude. Crazy.
Nerd. New Google Doc.
What?
I have to make a new Google Doc real quick.
Oh, okay. For us?
Yeah.
Right, Game Awards. Should we you want to do that first?
No, we'll do that last. Because that'll
be
the long one.
The other ones are kind of quick. Going on with my logic of, and probably Chase's, of you should never buy anything ever at launch. The GTA trilogy got a sick update 3 years later. Pretty cool. Let's see. I like heard a bunch about it before, but they put in classic lighting mode because a lot of people were complaining about how the light reflected off everything, and now it just looks like how it used to. So finally, like there's side by side comparison. So I think this is the old one. Here you go. Or this is the new one. That's a new one. I'm sorry. New one, old one. Much better. Actually, which is the new? I can't even tell. Let's see which one looks like shit more.
They both look like shit, dude.
They both kind of look like shit. But apparently people like the update, whatever that means. So
I think it's the first one. The one that's brighter.
Oh, maybe you're right. Raster Hello. Truck Simulator is crazy. I've never played those. What else we got? Rockstar game. Heat haze in clouds of high in sky. It fixed issues with jeans. Dude, I hate jeans. You know? Jeans suck. Actually, jeans are comfy. They just pee on them, dude. Why would you do that to anybody?
Who would wear?
Yeah. Chase said Rockstar kicked the Trilogy developer to the curb and did this patch themselves. Wild. Like they should have done in the first place. I kind of want to play these now, but again, just never buy anything at launch.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they just like stopped selling this online and did a completely new Trilogy remaster?
Shut up, Aren. They should do that, actually. That's not the worst idea. Streetlights are now orange with a bit of flare rather than white. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's see. I like the patch notes. Numerous fixes and improvements. Just generally numerous. That's kind of like... That's how you know you're fucked up.
All of the fixes.
If all the games were on cart, I'd go buy it on Switch right now. Why not Steam Deck? Are they not on Steam Deck?
I'll Steam your deck.
Wait, GTA. It's okay. I just want to see if they're here. Are they not on Steam? That sucks.
Steam.
Well, oh, actually, I learned something. I didn't know. It's right here. Did you know that they have their own thing now called GTA Plus?
Why?
Because every publisher thinks their shit doesn't stink, and they're like, we need our own subscription service now. Gross. Yeah. I went to go look at them on Xbox. Hold on, watch this. Jason.
Not even to support Ubisoft, but Ubisoft has a better case for it than them.
Well, I went to go look if these are on Game Pass just for fun. I've not heard of this till recently, Ziggy, so I guess I'm out of the loop. Okay, I guess I can't get it here. But, like, why can't I just look for it here? Fine. Vice City. You know what? GTA Trilogy. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, well, months doesn't matter because we haven't been doing the podcast, so anything
true.
Not during the podcast doesn't count.
Bro, get GTA Plus. What does GTA Plus cost? $8 a month. For what?
Bro, after like a year, you just buy the games.
This is dumb. Some people play GTA like they play NBA. Well, I'm sorry they've never seen a boob before. That's their problem. All right. Well, good for them. Or Call of Duty. Same, my point stands. So anyway, don't buy things at launch. And there's that. There's that, yeah. What was this?
I bought Dragon Age Veilguard at launch, and I was happy with my purchase.
Oh, my new favorite marketing campaign that I think Xbox should have done a while ago. So they're doing a whole new marketing campaign where this is an Xbox, Aren, and this is an Xbox for your lap, and this is an Xbox that tags along. This is a cat box. That was that. And Xbox goes on the wall. So Xbox makes calls. This is a bento box. But it's like they're finally like getting the messaging out there that like you can do Game Pass anywhere as long as it's basically got a screen, which I think is one way long overdue. Because who said it? I can't even remember what podcast I was listening to. But like the biggest issue they've had is that they lost the generation that mattered because of Don Matrick with like PS4 and Xbox One. Because like if we're gonna go to the digital age, like if you bought a PS4, everyone bought their games on the PS4. They're all digital and they go to the PS5. Like it is so hard to get people to come over now. You know? Like so like this is kind of like the right messaging that happened way too late. You know? Like what did he say? Phil said, did you see the PS Portal now having full-blown cloud streaming? Yes. I did. I didn't get to add it in here. But that's something the Portal should have done. Now the Portal has PlayStation Game Pass, basically, which is cool. I'm glad they do that. I think this is a really, really good thing. I think the marketing is stupid, and I hope they sell shirts that say this is an Xbox on it.
I'd rather say this is a cat box.
They also have ones, I think, that say this is not an Xbox, which is pretty cool.
Wild.
I kind of like, so I like this marketing, but it leads into the next thing.
Yay,
that Microsoft confirms there's going to be an Xbox handheld, but it's going to be a long, long time away. But I think we need to do that. Like, I think we got to go hybrid on everything.
Or just, release all your shit on Steam Deck. Everyone just give all your money to Steam Deck.
Even if it's not, put your games everywhere, but make them downloadable. Like, that is so important to do. Like, I like Game Pass Cloud, but it's still in the cloud. And my fear is that, like, Xbox would do... I will, because I'll be playing Halo by myself. And it's like, what if I lagged right now?
Yeah.
Like, I want an Xbox handheld, but I have a feeling they'll, like, focus too hard on cloud.
Oh,
please don't. Please do not.
They're going to.
A handheld you can't take anywhere is pointless. Like, there's not public Wi-Fi everywhere. But I think I don't know if it was in this interview.
Actually, you could just get a hotspot on your phone and play it from your phone.
I'm glad you said that too, Aaron. So, I was trying to play Halo on my work break. Did I use my mobile hotspot? No. It's just it's not fast enough.
Hotspots are they're good for social media.
They're good for if for some reason you're playing a game that has to check in online.
Yeah. But
And
not
then
something
that's
that is mandatory online the whole time.
No.
Taking drugs.
Okay, cool. I want this. Oh, Jim Cornette commented on here. They would have been better off piggybacking off other handhelds and making it easier to get Game Pass running on them. I kind of agree with Jim Cornette for once, and I thought I'd never say that in my life.
Jim.
Yeah, that's somebody's always been chanting for Jim Cornette. So anyway, I want an Xbox handheld. I hope all the consoles from here on out are hybrid. I don't want no more dedicated boxes.
They won't be.
Let me live in this fantasy world. Because
have you heard of PlayStation?
They're doing the thing with the Portal. It's just, I will say,
Yeah,
the
but
Portal
it's
is
gonna
just
be its own thing.
The Portal's I got the PS5 and the Portal. Ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. I hate them both. Like, I hate them. You usually agree with Jim Cornette? Wild.
How are you going to say you usually agree with him, but then also say Stardom is goated?
Yeah, if
he watched it, he would just say they're all just schoolgirls.
Yeah, he would say it's fetish wrestling, I'm sure.
Multiple times.
If Microsoft made a partnership with Steam Deck, it would go crazy. So what's weird, Val, I'm glad you said that, is that Microsoft had, typed out instructions for people to make Game Pass work on Steam Deck. They're like, yeah, go for it. You just have to do some stuff. And then now there's an easier way to do it with a third-party app called XP Play. Works fine. No problem. Jesus Christ, Ziggy, I wish you didn't read that. And then it works fine. In fact, if you all... let's see. Hold on. XP Play on Steam. I think you all should just, get this. It works well for remote playing and Game Pass stuff. This is great. There is a way to make remote play work when you're not in your own Wi-Fi. I don't know how to do it.
So I'd be able to do this and play my college football game on my Steam Deck.
Is it on Game Pass?
Well, I thought they just did where non-Game Pass games can be streamed now.
We'll get there, but I guess we'll jump there. Where is it? You did, because you're kind of right. So they're starting to finally do, so this is another thing that's way too late, and they should have done this a long time ago, is now instead of just Game Pass Cloud, you can now stream the games you own via xCloud, I guess. So if you don't have Game Pass now, you can still do cloud stuff, which is kind of weird because you can remote play, which is kind of the same thing, but that's on your own Xbox versus their servers. So I guess it's cool, but they don't have all the games out yet.
Man, I just want to play college football without having to hook my Xbox back up.
Well, you can remote play. That's the thing. So like, I guess the difference is like your Xbox has to be on and in standby to do remote play. But with
as long as I don't have to hook it back up to my monitor.
Yeah, just plug it back in and just make sure you go in the settings and do all that. But the problem is, like, again, like, say your Xbox is unplugged, like, remote play is not going to work, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, more options are better. I like this, but they're rolling out the program. They started with 50 games today, and then eventually they're going to get them all.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to figure it out. So, like, here's the 50 games that it works with. What is college football? Start with EA or is it college football? Either way, it's not here. Let's see what else we have. WWE is randomly on there. I thought that was like a random one. Like
weak.
So I guess, yeah.
That makes me angry.
Why?
Grr. So I just want to play. I've been wanting to play college football recently. It also reminded me what we're going to be talking about in a minute with the Game Awards. Somehow, the most hyped sports game
we'll get there.
Actually didn't have hate when it came out, isn't nominated for Sports Game of the Year.
I was mad about that, but then I was listening to a couple podcasts, and then they explained why it was possible. And
there is no good reason to
there actually is.
I doubt it.
There is, and I kind of felt like a jerk when I learned. What is this one? Oh, if wrestling's fake, explain this. I just wanted to share this video with you. That just looked kind of sick.
I love pro wrestling.
He just pogo stick into a crowd. There was no news in there. It was just great.
Pro wrestling stick.
This
pro wrestling is the coolest art form ever.
Danny Jackson 066. Yeet. It's cool. If you're on audio, a rip-off Undertaker jumped into the crowd. Anyway.
Pro wrestling is so cool.
So Aren is upset because the Game Award nominees came out. And did I go over all the parts of this?
I think so.
Did I do all the news stories? Yeah, this is an Xbox. Okay. Cocaine is the GOAT. I like, there's cocaine, blue cane, we got Gain, there's candy cane. There's gotta be, I want the whole cane army, like all the cane ripoffs. So,
the rainbow canes.
I don't think they'll have it on here, but me and Aren are going to guess the Game Awards nominees. Can you do what we want to win versus what we think we're going to win on that doc?
That's a lot of typing. We can just remember what we want to win. Just do what we...
I guess. So we're going to start at the bottom. So should we just talk about that section? About why you're upset?
When we get there. We'll get there. It's not going to be long. It's not like we're going to do most of these.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you want to do esports team?
I don't know a single esports team if you put a gun to my head, Aren.
Same.
Okay. Multiverses. Yeah, we'll get there. Okay. Best esports athlete? I don't know.
I don't know a single one of them.
Nope. Just put Faker.
I feel like I've heard of Faker before.
I saw him in a Samsung commercial, so if you could actually just get that one. I know that one.
We're skipping it.
Okay. Let's see. Best esports game? I don't follow esports, man. I don't know. Put Valorant.
Do we want to do this one?
I don't know. I just put Valorant on there. I don't know nothing. No, we're doing all the predictions now.
You're doing Valorant?
Yeah, I don't know.
League of Legends, brother, because it's League. Everyone loves League.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta answer something before it's not. I don't know. I don't need an esports guy. We don't, because I don't esports. You know what? Esports are what people who don't play sports wish. They just want to be involved. You know? I don't like the term esport. Let's see, what do we got?
I only went with League of Legends because Kev did Valorant. I'm trying to be different.
League of Legends breeds the worst kind of people in the world.
Oh my god, yeah, it does. I freaking I hated myself when I played it.
Yeah, understandable. I still have played one game to my name, and that is as far as I'll ever take
7 too many.
I played one.
And that's 7 too many.
Content creator of the year? I don't know. Aren's not on here.
I don't know any of those content creators. Normally, I know at least one or two of them. I don't know a single one of those.
My friend said queso the other day in my chat, and I haven't watched a single thing.
I don't know any of those people, so...
Ziggy said, Now that my know my coworkers game, we talked about League and how Valorant is more toxic than League. Here, I'm gonna just give you guys a real hot take. If you think a game is toxic, hear me out. Mute the fucking game audio. Not that hard. I honestly, I never got this problem. If like a player base is so toxic, shut the fucking audio off.
Well, a part of the problem is a lot of these games that have the toxic bases are games that you want to work with other people to play better because it's a team game. And a lot of these people don't have friends, so they're just queuing up as a solo and getting paired with other people, and then they all just are, as you can tell, bad people. So
then let me introduce you to number 2 in life. Single player. Pretty great. You don't have to deal with other people. It's awesome.
That's why I don't play those games.
I just play single player. It's much more peaceful life.
That's why I don't play those games.
Yeah, don't. You know? I don't know. What's another...
Is Ziggy saying that they are a bad person?
But then I don't have the enjoyment of beating real people.
You beat someone's game and a real person made it.
In reality, like, for all you know, those could be bots sent out by the game. You have no idea. Just shut the audio off and play in peace, man. It's so much worth it. I would rather sit there in silence and just play the game, and if somebody's screaming at their headset into the void, good. I don't care. Anyway, most anticipated game. All right, Death Stranding 2.
You gotta type this stuff out, brother.
All right, so we got Death Stranding 2, the anime beach episode. Ghosts of Yote. GTA 6, Metroid Prime 4, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
GTA 6.
Yeah, it's clearly GTA 6.
Are you going to guess the same thing as me?
Yeah, I mean, it's so clearly
different.
No, it's so clearly GTA 6.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
I could see them doing Death Stranding 2 because Kojima.
Well, yeah, he does that. Playing against bots with, what is this, Pokemon Unite? No, it's just a peaceful way to live your life. Playing against bots. It's wonderful. All right, best multiplayer.
I have no idea, but we'll put it on there.
Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, or Warhammer Space Marine 2. Is that game known for its multiplayer?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm gonna go with Helldivers 2 to be different.
I'm gonna go with Call of Duty because, like, I feel like Helldivers 2, like, that's a fun game, but it's Call of Duty, man. It's a hard monster to beat, you know?
Like I said, I'm just trying to be different. I'm trying to have fun, brother.
Okay, sorry, sir.
Yeah, you should be. Sorry that you smell so bad. Got you.
Why do you gotta hurt my feelings like this?
Because you're mean to me. You hurt my feelings off stream.
He quirky. All right, best sports/racing. Is this where Aaron's gonna be upset?
It just doesn't make sense.
So it does make sense because what I've learned. So first of all,
tell me what you've learned.
The backstory, just as a reminder, Aaron is upset because college football did not get nominated for one of the best sports/racing games.
And let me give it its case. We have not had a college football game or a college sports game in 10 years. It might have been the most anticipated sports game in many years.
Okay.
And it was also on release and even to this day still considered a good game. It's not even like it came out and sucked. Like, I don't understand why.
I will try to get it for you, but I have to see. How do I find the list?
There's literally zero reason that
there is. So, all right, there is a reason, but I need to like find a way to show you it.
It's going to be a bad reason, isn't it?
No. All right. So the reason is that these nominees are picked by a bunch of publications, right? It's not just Jeff Keighley picking things out of a hat, and all the publications are international. They're not just American. So think about the fact that you have like American people picking the nominees, whatever publications are, and there's like a bunch of international ones. American football is already a tiny part of that like group there, and then college football on top of that. Like people in Ireland don't give a fuck about college football for America.
That's where you're wrong. Yes, it's not as. Let me finish.
Okay.
It's not as big as like soccer Okay, I get that internationally, but between sports games in general, Madden has become so big that there is so many people overseas that have gotten college football. It is actually way bigger than people think.
I'm not thinking it's not big, but like when I heard that, it was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, I like global. So like, there's so many people that are out of America that like again just don't care about football or like American college football. Like it's in the worldwide. It is like a small pocket. So like I get why. I'm not saying I agree.
I get that, but you still have to go over game quality. They put a game in just to put a soccer game in that everyone has basically said is bad. They put a racing game in just because they needed one racing game in that everyone has said is bad.
So that, like, but then it will come to another section where I think like they went over fighting game. Like how many fighting games came out this year?
But my point is like, yeah, NBA is kind of big, but NBA is also an American sport, and it's still on there.
I get it. I'm not saying you're wrong. Trust me. But like again, like after we get out of America, you got UK, we got Argentina, Australia, Belgium, Benelux, Brazil, Canada, Chile. Like there's just so many countries that like I'm not saying you're. I'm
just telling you that I personally know at least 20 Europeans personally, and I don't know that many Europeans that played college football. Like I get it, but it's also a worldwide game. There was enough hype for this specific sports game because it's been so long that it is a worldwide game.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying I can see how it got left off. I'm
telling you it's bullshit.
It could be bullshit. We could both say the same thing. I'm just saying I can see how it got left off, Aaron. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, it'll come into play when we get to the fighting game part. But anyway, I'll put me down for. I don't think 2K is gonna win 2K24. I unfortunately think that it's gonna be Football Club 25.
If we're gonna go by that, also like how Ziggy's saying, oh, tennis is loved by Europeans, basketball is popular all over. Why isn't one of the baseball games on here? Because baseball is pretty big worldwide now.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I don't understand. It just doesn't. It's your reasoning. While I get it, just is bullshit. What are you going with?
Football Club 25 because you're very angry.
Stupid soccer game is what Kev's going with.
Okay.
I don't know. All these games suck.
Good.
I haven't played it, but I heard this F1 is literally the worst F1 they've had in years. That's all I've heard everywhere. So I haven't chosen my game yet.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you said F1. My bad.
I was going with Ziggy. Ziggy said I think it will be F1. I was like, I've heard this is the worst F1 game in years. I don't know. WWE because it's funny, even though there's no way it wins. All right, next one.
Are you happy now?
No, I'm not. I just think it's bullshit. There's literally no
best sim strategy game, Aaron.
Best sim strategy. It's gonna be Unicorn Overlord.
I don't know anything about it.
There's no way it's not Unicorn Overlord.
I thought that was just a straight up RPG.
No, it's a strategy game.
I want to record that I agree with Aaron. Why did you spell his name like that?
This is the fourth different way that Ziggy has spelled my name in this.
I like to see how it goes. I don't know
Ziggy
enough about
that they're part of merge management because they're the ones that spell my name differently all the time.
Put Age of Mythology down for me. I don't know enough about this whole genre.
It's gotta be Unicorn Overlord. That game was way bigger than anyone ever thought it was going to be, and it got Vanillaware just killed it. Like I haven't played it yet, but it's like the most if you look up any like strategy games to play list or anything like that, it's always on there. People are obsessed with it.
Ziggy says he's typing with one hand. Sir, put your pants on. All right. This is a weird category because best family game They really, I feel like, stretch this definition. Like,
Didn't they put like It Takes Two on last time?
weird family game. We got Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and Plucky Squire. Now, I get what they're trying to say with family game. Like, oh, it's appropriate for anybody to play. But, like, in my brain, I just go like, oh, you sit down and play it with your family. Like, most of these are single-player games. 4 out of 5 of them are. So, like...
What are you going with? So I have no idea.
I guess Super Mario Party is the only one that makes sense to me.
That's the one I was going to go with, but since you went with it, I'm going to go Astrobot to be different.
I'm saving my Astrobot for later.
That's fair.
Yeah, like Astrobot is not a family game. It's just a family appropriate game. Like, it's weird. Yeah, the best family game was the one that game deals with divorced parents. Yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure like It Takes Two was on it last time. That's funny.
Terrible game. Okay, so fighting game, right? Here's the other thing where the international panel comes to play. There weren't that many fighting games that came out this year. All right? Like Tekken 8 and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, big fighters. And then Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, weird niche fighters, okay? Then like these like panel of judges and jury, whatever they are, they had to like sit down and they probably were like, I don't know what fucking fighting games came out. And I'm sure if you said multiverses, they would have been like, yes, sure. And they probably came up with multiverses. And then the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, like, okay, it's a collection of old fighting games, but that filled out our bracket, you know?
Yeah, that's
like,
probably what happened. Yeah.
It 100% is. So, like, if I had to pick on here, I think it's tight between Tekken 8 and Sparking Zero, but I feel like Sparking Zero, I feel like that's going to be the bigger one. As much as I more prefer Tekken.
Sparking Zero is, yeah, I have a lot of friends that are obsessed with it right now. I hear good things, so.
Best RPG, we got Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree DLC.
It's going to be Elden Ring. Anything Elden Ring's in, it's going to win.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, and Metaphor Brief Fantasio. I'm going to go with Metaphor.
I'd be okay with Metaphor.
I'm still in the camp that DLC shouldn't be eligible, but...
I also agree, but
like,
I just know Elden Ring is like video game Jesus right now. It can do no wrong. So...
like... People got all the big podcasts I listen to were like, listen, if something came out this year and it captured the world, who cares if it's an expansion or whatever? And to me, that's like saying like this tomato on my burger is the best burger I've ever had. Like, I don't
put a best DLC category or best expansion category.
Right.
Enough of them come out.
Yeah. Greg Miller was the one I was listening to. I'm not trying to call it Greg Miller. He'll find me and tickle me in my sleep. Like, I don't think like.
I would be mad if Metaphor won, though. Or Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon would be cool. I'm obsessed with Yakuza.
This analog stick right here, Aaron, is the best controller I've ever used.
Makes sense to me.
Just this. These batteries are the best controller I've ever used. Right here. Best controller ever.
Bestest controller. Thank you, batteries.
Stupid. I don't like DLC being eligible. Best action adventure game. What do we got? People say that with the 360. The D-pad on that sucks ass. Astrobot, Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, or Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Star Wars Outlaws, okay.
Yeah, listen, I have not played Star Wars Outlaws, but I have never heard anyone say anything about the game more than like, it's okay.
It's a solid Ubisoft game. It's what you expect from Ubisoft.
I heard it being called solid is the best compliment I've heard about it.
I know Cassie canceled Assassin's Creed Shadow pre-order because she didn't like Outlaws.
I mean, it's Ubisoft. Silent Hill's action adventure. Yeah, there's action, and you're going on an adventure.
And that's what I'm going with, Silent Hill 2.
I'm gonna say Astrobot. I don't know if I'd put Silent Hill as an action adventure game, but what do I know? Genres are dumb. They mean nothing.
I also wouldn't, but here it is.
Whatever. Best action game. This is without adventure, obviously.
Who needs
You know?
adventure?
Yeah,
There's
just
no
action.
adventure in Stellar Blade.
Black Myth Wukong, Black Ops 6, Helldivers, Stellar Blade, Warhammer, Space Marine 2.
Call of Duty is an action game. I guess that makes
I
sense.
mean, yeah, it is.
My brain would go more of like a shooter, but I guess shooters are
Is shooting not action, Aaron?
I mean, technically anything's an action game.
That's the thing. Action and action adventure is such broad topics.
I'm going with Black Myth Wukong.
I'm going Warhammer.
I just think that game's gonna win something because of how I feel like the hype died down, but how crazy over the top it was for a bit.
Is Warhammer gone on sale yet? I need to get it.
Or
Space Marine 142. Damn it, it's still expensive. Click. All right.
Game's only been out for a couple months, man.
I'm cheap, Aaron. But wouldn't Silent Hill be more survival horror? Evil Guy, I'm glad you brought that point up. So the next category, best VR AR game.
Wild.
We
Wild. I don't think they do survival horror games.
I don't know what they do.
Whatever. Actually, I think they put survival horror in action adventure a lot of times when it's like the Silent Hill Resident Evil style.
Yeah. I guess.
You're such a dick, Kev.
Who, me?
We're skipping this one.
You don't want to put VR chat in here?
No.
Is VR chat? I don't know any VR games, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're a VR chat.
All right, cool. Best mobile game. It's gonna be the Pokemon one. Let's be real.
I think it's gonna be Balatro.
Okay. Arkham Shadow. Oh, is it on here? Yeah. Okay.
Can you let me type stuff? God damn.
No, I didn't even read the VR games. That's all. Sorry, I was going back. I think the trading card game is gonna be it.
I could see it, but I just know how people are talking about Balatro. Watch it be Wuthering Waves.
So Evil Guy says he wouldn't consider Echoes of Wisdom action adventure, but it's a turn. Okay, that is one game I would actually consider action adventure, because if you're gonna tell me Zelda games are RPGs, I'm banning you, because they're not.
You're adventuring and you're doing the action of killing. So
yeah, that is when I hear the adventure part, I think of puzzles and stuff, more than just the combat. But that is I think that definitively, I don't know, these terms are dumb. Best debut indie game.
Sure. I don't know if I know any of these games. I haven't looked at
Animal Well, Balatro, okay, Manor Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire.
Oh, maybe this is where Balatro will win.
I would put Balatro here.
I'll put it on both. I don't care.
There are people that think Zelda's an RPG, and those people are wrong. If it wasn't a little elf boy running around, nobody would think it's an RPG.
Best
I'm just saying.
independent game.
The only RPG Zelda games are Zelda 2 and then the Something of the Something games. None of the other ones have stats. Yeah. Independent game, Balatro. Yeah. Sure. Best community support. Also, side note, I didn't get to put this on here. Maybe I'll do it next week. There's an Indie Game of the Year award show, which I am much more interested in.
Okay.
Health and stamina are stats. There's only health, and then there's not really stamina in the other Zelda games. Anyway, best community support. What does this mean?
I don't know. We're going to the next one. I don't care enough.
Yeah, okay. Best ongoing game: Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14.
Don't care.
Yeah.
The ongoing community support stuff, it's the same shit to me, and I just don't.
Yeah, these sound the same. Ziggy says I've only played Breath of the Wild. Bold. Games for Impact. So these are your.
Why are you saying bold? That's the game that invented games, Kevin.
True. Good point.
Oh.
Games for Impact.
On that game's name.
I'm trying to read Games for Impact, other known as your woke
Impact.
This is your woke DEI bullshit category about liberals.
Obviously not. Veilguard's not on there.
Good point. I don't know any.
Woke Age the Rainbow Guard.
The only game I know on here by name is Hellblade 2 and Life is Strange. Yes. And I don't think people liked those games very much. But I guess it's about the impact of them.
I don't know.
I'm gonna skip it because I didn't play any of these.
With that. I'm cool with skipping it.
Innovation and accessibility.
There's the woke guard. Let's go.
Is this really the one thing Veilguard could win? That's it?
Probably.
Innovation and accessibility. I don't know what they did that was accessible enough. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They were woke, brother. They let you have.
All right, best performance.
Man.
I don't know. Do you know anything about this category?
Yeah, it's like the best performance of a voice actor usually.
I don't know voice actors like this. I know Troy Baker, Nolan North, Tara Strong.
I'm gonna go with Brianna. Do you not want to do it?
Yeah, I don't know enough. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to do it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say probably Brianna White though.
Side note: just weeks after Bungie gutted Destiny 2's community team, the Game Awards nominates MMO for best community support back in 2023. Sounds about right. Best audio design.
Audio design is going to be more like the noises in the background, not like the music. It's going to be like the gunfire and shit like that.
I'm gonna go with Hellblade 2 then, I guess.
Are we doing that? Okay.
I mean, I would. I don't know about you if you don't want to.
Whatever.
Call of Duty is the best.
Hellblade 2.
Yeah, I went Hellblade 2. Call of Duty is best audio.
Obviously, Silent Hill 2.
Call of Duty has the best audio. I don't need a kid screaming in my ear telling me he banged my mom counts as best audio, Ziggy.
That is the best audio, dude.
Is it not?
Best score and music.
It's
that's actually tough for me.
Probably Metaphor.
See, I was thinking Metaphor because I don't know if you've listened, but Metaphor's soundtrack. I haven't even played the game yet, but Metaphor's soundtrack.
I've heard some samples.
Banger, dude.
Ziggy said,
"Ziggy banged your mom." That song bangs.
Ziggy said he needed to tell people you banged my mom. Ziggy, don't lie. That's just mean.
But also Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it's literally just Final Fantasy VII music upgraded, and everyone loves that. So like, I'm gonna go with that just to be different.
Okay.
Art direction. I think. My controller.
Aren died.
I broke into my controller.
Where the moms at? Raster, their local moms are in your area.
I don't care about art direction. I don't know.
Okay. Best narrative.
Is there going to be a best narrative and then a best story? I feel like they did that once.
Maybe. Best narrative. Final Fantasy VII, Like a Dragon, Metaphor Fantasio, Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2.
That's actually...
Metaphor? Metaphor.
Man, you're a Metaphor mark.
I just heard a lot about it. I'm only going by like what I've heard. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're just a Metaphor mark, brother. I'm going with Rebirth.
The problem is like Final Fantasy VII and Silent Hill 2 are like, we seen it before. This is where I feel like they're stretching. I know like remakes are eligible, but like.
So I'm okay with Rebirth just because it is very different than the original.
Ziggy says I should play Metaphor before the baby. I'm just not feeling turn-based RPGs right now, man. We've been over this.
It's a long one too. It's like
it's long
hours.
I just like.
That's why I haven't started it yet. I have it installed, ready to play, and I'm just like.
Speaking of Greg Miller takes, he was going over. He had a whole thing the other day, yesterday, I guess, would be like Greg Miller's hot takes. They were not that hot, but he was talking about like his issues with turn-based right now. He's like, I like turn-based until I hit a wall, and then I'm just like, fuck, like I don't want to do this anymore.
Just don't hit a wall. Get good, coward.
Oh, just don't hit a wall. I didn't think about that. Fuck you, Aaron. Best adaptation, we got Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Like a Dragon, and the Tomb Raider show.
It's definitely not Like a Dragon, I'll tell you that.
I get Fallout seemed. I was gonna say Fallout because people I feel like really like that. I heard the Knuckles movie didn't. I heard it didn't even have a lot of Knuckles in it. Like a Dragon was god awful fucking
That's what
shit.
I've heard. I've heard Like a Dragon was bad.
Okay, I didn't even know. Honestly, I didn't know there was a Like a Dragon thing.
Yeah. What does game direction even mean? Like, that's so broad of a term.
They went, hey, Aaron, the game should be like this. I'm gonna go best game direction. Hit me
we're
with
doing this one. I don't even know.
I don't either. You're right. Game of the year.
GOTY.
I honestly don't love most of these picks.
It's Elden Ring, brother. I told you, if I see Elden Ring,
but I by principle
the DLC is winning Game of the Year.
I don't want it to win Game of the Year.
It's going to. It's Elden Ring.
Okay, but so
do you see a Kojima game on there? No, then it's Elden Ring. Those are your two choices.
But by this logic, if DLC is eligible, then why isn't like an early access game? And if that's the case, why isn't Power World on here?
It's not Elden Ring.
It really does feel like, and I know it's a dumb conspiracy to be like, there's no conspiracy with the Game Awards, guys. It's just the DLC was so good. But like, I kind of feel like you made it eligible just for this.
I think like I heard the DLC is long, but like it is like I don't know how long it is. I heard someone say it's like 30 to 40 hours.
It is.
Which,
it's long.
Which is long enough to be its own game. I'll give it that. At least it's not like a 3-hour expansion or even a 10-hour expansion.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I agree. I don't think DLC or expansion should be part of it. Like I could see them being part of like maybe like the music or the sound design, something like that. I could kind of see if it's like different music than the original game. I don't know what you're looking up now because you just made us all go gray.
Did.
But like game of the year or like best whatever action adventure game, whatever. Like I don't. It's not a game. It's an expansion.
Yeah.
But I'm still going for it because Elden Ring wins everything.
I'm gonna go Astrobot.
If Astrobot wins, that'd be insane.
I would love if Astrobot beat out some dumb. I know Elden Ring DLC is probably gonna win, but you want to know something about the Game Awards? I never watch them, and I don't think they mean shit, so I don't really care.
I will probably have them on the background just for like because they do some announcements and stuff during them. So I'll probably have them on for that, but like I'll probably be doing something else. Depending on, I don't even know when they are.
When are they? Yeah, when are they? I don't even know.
It doesn't even say in this article, of course.
Yeah, when are the Game Awards? December 12th. On a Thursday?
Oh,
I ain't watching
when I'm
this.
gonna be wrestling on.
I ain't watching this. I got work on Thursday.
That is a Thursday I'm off, so I might actually watch it. But I'm also going to be in Kentucky the following 2 days after that.
Like the Game Awards with me are just like the same way I feel about like E3 and Summer Game Fest and all these things. Like just tell me like who won after.
Can you go back to the Game of the Year list? The Game of the Year, yeah. Honestly, I would be down for Metaphor to win, Rebirth to win, Astrobot because it'd be funny, or honestly, if Balatro won, that'd be pretty sick.
I would like that. I need to play Balatro.
I don't hate Black Myth Wukong. I feel like it was just overhyped. But like,
damn it, it's still not on sale yet. Flick. $15 ain't bad though. Bro, you got $15?
In like 5 hours.
All right, you didn't answer me. In order, Metaphor, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. All right, I would say Final Fantasy VII should not win because I've heard a lot of people say that like I feel like a lot of people played Remake and not so many people that played Remake liked Rebirth as much. Like it was a hard drop off.
So my only argument against that, and the big problem with it for me right now, is Rebirth is still exclusive to PS5.
That too.
Whereas, like Remake, I played on PC. I'm waiting for Rebirth to be on PC.
Oh, it's kind of 92.
Yeah, like, I've only heard mostly good things. The only things I've heard bad about it is they kind of did a little bit of an Ubisoft where it's like there is a lot to do in the world, some maybe too much dumb shit that isn't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I've heard the story's good. They upgraded, like they took all the systems from 7 Remake and made them better.
Right.
Yeah, like the reason the sales were down is just because it's PS5 exclusive, and we're what 8 months out now or something like that, and it's still exclusive. Its exclusivity ended at the end of May. It's technically not like they could put it on anything now. Like I know it's work to port it to other systems, but the exclusivity ended at the end of May. So there's no reason for it to not be on PC by now. Like we're like what 6-7 months past May.
I think they said it was going to come to Xbox soon, so hopefully that's true.
I haven't heard anything but rumors. There's been no official announcements because I am waiting. I will buy. I don't even like Epic, but I will buy this day one on Epic if it's Epic exclusive on PC like Remake was, which I really hope it's not. But I'd rather just get it on Steam. But I'm gonna get it day one when it comes to PC because I liked Remake that much, and I'm really excited for Rebirth. I just sold my PS5 literally like 3 weeks before it came out.
Well, I guess we'll see now, won't we, folks? That is gonna do that. What else do we have? We did the gauntlet. We did the thing.
I mean, we're almost 2 hours in.
Yeah, we don't have to do a top 10 list this week.
Because next week might be all top 10 lists. With Thanksgiving, there's not gonna be much.
I hope we do.
I have 3 shows this week, so I'm not gonna have a lot of gaming time either.
Did we talk about how our week went? That's the top of the show, guys. And if you missed that segment, go download the episode. I know you've been here. I know you've been enjoying the show, but downloads help out a whole lot with the podcast. So even if you were here, go download it. Give it a download. Just you don't even have to listen to it again.
Comment, and subscribe. Oh wait,
true. That too. Oh yeah. How do you know? How do you now that?
What are we nowing? What do we now?
Go download the episode anyway, you guy. Okay, just do me a favor. All right, do me a solid. Patrons, thank you, Klepisimo. Thank you, JD, from the Red Leaf Retrocast. We love you. I don't think we have anything else more to bullshit over.
Not really. We just gotta, say our goodbye. You just ruined everything. Why do you always end that when we're still?
I always forget that it's gonna make it so much worse. And I made it great.
This one, it just ruins me. It doesn't ruin everything, but
kind of funny. It just ruins you. That's funnier almost.
Why?
All right, hold on. I'll fix it.
This is why I hung up on you last week.
It's not why you hung up on me. Stop. Don't say that.
Because you're a bad person.
Okay, now you're just being mean, and I don't appreciate that.
Consolekev on all the social medias except Twitter/X because he deleted it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Follow me at Arennorman, ArenNorman, on everything. I have all the social medias.
Aaron's even got that blue sky thing. I'm not doing that right now. I just have no desire to get yet another thing to look at.
That's what I need to do. I forgot to make myself a link tree.
Yeah, you should. Know what else we forgot to do? We forgot to do the stream together thing.
Oh yeah, we need to figure that out.
Yeah, because if it automatically streams your channel too, that'd be kind of nice.
That would be sweet, and I would be down to do that.
Yeah, we should figure that out. Make content. All right.
We got stuff to figure out. It might be easier if we try. I know we kind of mentioned this, but if we try like the Sunday stream for the pay-per-view, not this week obviously, but and try to do it there just to test it instead of testing it on the podcast.
War games.
Hell yeah.
Watch war games. All right. Goodbye, nerds.
Peace, nerds.